In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 25 tasks that you can give your virtual assistant. If you've recently felt overwhelmed by your never-ending to-do list, then this video is for you. In today's fast-paced world, a virtual assistant can be your secret weapon to productivity. Now, we've created a bunch of other videos on the channel that we will link here and down below in the description of where to find your virtual assistant and how to hire them. So I won't talk too much about that today. Go ahead and check out those videos. So let's dive right into the top 25 tasks that you can delegate to your virtual assistant to do to free up some of your time. If you're interested in learning 7 things you need to know before hiring your virtual assistant, we'll leave a link to that video here too. Okay, let's get right into it. The first thing that you can delegate to your virtual assistant, and most people know this one, is email management. VAs will help manage and filter through your inbox and make sure that you see the most important emails. They can also help remove some of the spam and unimportant emails that you don't need to see when you get to the office in the morning. Okay, the next task is calendar management. VAs can manage your schedule in many ways. This can include anything from a business meeting to personal meetings. They can even make sure that you get that gym session in before you go home for the day. Consider looking into this to make sure that your schedule is the most productive and that every minute of your time is allocated well. Along with these forms of management, VAs can also perform file management. Is there a bunch of information on your server or in the cloud that you've been meaning to organize? This is something that they can help consolidate for you so you don't have to waste your own personal time. The next one is hotel and flight bookings. Whether this is for business or personal travel, you can use your VA to help plan accommodations. This can actually be a pretty time-consuming process finding the best deals, and you can just allocate it to them. The next is recruitment and onboarding. Even if you're already working with a recruiting company like Paired, you can use a VA as a liaison between you and the recruiting company. They can really help assist and facilitate bringing on new talent to the team. Traditionally, business owners spend 30+ hours to recruit and hire just one employee. So this is really going to save you a lot of time. The next is social media management. Now again, even if you already have an agency creating content for you, the VA can make sure that everything is accurate and that it all looks good on your different social media platforms. They can monitor the process with the agency and make sure that everything is done in a timely manner. The next thing VAs can do is responding to comments or inquiries. Now, whether you want them to respond to email inquiries, Google reviews, Yelp reviews, whatever it might be, even if it's for your blog, they can do it all. The next thing they can be is a liaison between you and other members of your team, just as they did with other agencies that you've worked with. VAs can help you delegate tasks to other members of your team in a more efficient manner. The next thing is a more simple thing that VAs can do as well, and that is data entry. Whether that's collecting data from your company and entering it into an Excel document or any other activity, they are more than capable to do that. Along with this is bookkeeping. VAs can help prep tax documents and make sure that everything is in order when you're ready to file. And then all that information can just be easily handed over to your accountant and you can save a bunch of time. The next thing VAs can do is language translation. So depending on where you hire your virtual assistant from, they probably speak more than one language. If you hire overseas, like we talk about a lot on this channel, then obviously they're going to speak English and another language as well. And your VA can actually be used to translate when hiring other talent in that country or doing other business affairs in that country as well. The next is content writing. Now, with the use of tools like ChatGPT, your VA can help monitor the process of creating content for your blog or other social media platforms. The next thing that VAs can do is project management. Now, depending on the specific project management needs for your business, this might be a little bit more of a high-end skill for a VA, so you just want to make sure that you're communicating that in the hiring process. The next is website management. If you manage your website or if you have a company do it for you, again, a VA can just be a great liaison between the two parties. VAs can also be trained to do simple things on your website like small updates or new event postings. The next task is research. VAs can be used for all types of research, whether that's competitor analysis or just researching a new product or field. The next is technical support. That way they can handle the tickets with the IT support team and make sure everything is working smoothly there. Next is preparing slideshows or presentations. So whether this is for a client meeting or a company event, VAs can be really helpful in the process of forming those slides and making sure that they are edited and look good for presenting. The next is answering support tickets. So with the help of a platform like Zendesk, VAs will be able to answer support tickets for your clients. Now, this is obviously for people that have some type of service-based business. Now, the next is taking minutes or notes at meetings. Whether you're taking your meetings on Zoom, Google Meet, or another platform, VAs can be on that call just to facilitate the whole process and make sure everything is running smoothly for the meeting. The next thing that VAs can do is database building. This can be something just as simple as updating email contacts in your newsletter platform like Beehive or MailChimp. The next thing VAs can do is inventory management. If you're a business that sells physical goods, you can have your team members do their inventory reporting and then send it to your virtual assistant to make sure that it's all organized within your inventory management platform. They can also create additional reports and do whatever you might need there. Now, the next is creating basic reports. Now, whether this is just aggregating weekly reports from your team members or making deliverables for certain meetings, they can do it all. The next thing that they can do is graphic design. Now, these can just be basic designs that are created on Canva for your website or other social media platforms. Obviously, if you want something more complex for a logo, you'll probably have to pay a professional service, but for the more basic things, they can definitely manage. Another thing VAs can do is transcription. If you need audio or video converted into text, then VAs can absolutely help with this. And lastly, VAs can help with personal errands. So for example, Valentine's Day is coming up, and if you're looking for a gift for that special someone, they can go ahead and search the internet for something that would be a good fit for them. Those are all our top 25 tasks to give your virtual assistant. So if you're interested in hiring talent, but you don't want to do any of the work yourself, we'll leave a link down below to our company Paired. Once you start working with Paired, we will sort through 300 to 500 candidates and choose the top 2 to 3 for you. Now, the normal recruiting fee for a company similar to Paired is 15 to 20% of the yearly salary of that employee. And this fee can actually be really significant if you're hiring employees in the US. It can be upwards of $10,000 to $20,000. But at Paired, our placement fee is just $3,500 per hire. We really do think that Paired is revolutionizing the industry with our rock bottom placement fees and our access to global talent. Like I said, we'll leave a link down below in the description. Go ahead and check us out to see if we can help you hire talent for your business. If you enjoyed this video and got some value from it, please leave a like and subscribe down below. It really helps out the channel. This channel is dedicated to providing you free videos like this to help you hire talent overseas. Thank you so much for watching. We are rooting for you, and we will see you in the next one.